Now, guys, today is the first class. We will discuss about different features of Python. Why we have to learn Python? If you learn Python, what is the benefit of Python and how it is to learn? Python is, I think everyone able to see my screen. As I am assuming everyone is able to see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Python is easy to learn. It is easy to learn because in Python you don't write any other language. Python is coding. This program you write in English language only. As I had explained in one of the class. And just an example for new guys, because already for old guys I had explained this. Just I will don't guys don't feel as bored. New guys
No, sir.
also everyone is important for us. Just will
It's
give us
it's
a small
it's good to
introduction
revise,
for
sir.
them. Now what we do here, sorry. Now see here public class, test class. Just I'm writing like something. Now as guys, if you want to do something, if you want to do something, as we will recruit an employee. Will ask him to work on particular task. That is in olden days is happening. Nowadays, guys, instead of the human being, everything whatever human is able to do, those all tasks can be done by any system or any software, any application, right? That is the reason we have to learn the Python. As because you are in the software field, you want to become a software engineer, you have to know the one of the programming language. Same as like Java and same as C++, same as C language, same as R, same as Scalar, same as different language, COBOL, different languages are there. Same as different language, Python also is one of the programming language. Just I will give you the main basic, just some of the difference between Java and Python, so that why you are learning Python, you can able to understand now. Now in Java, suppose if I want to say hi, now if I want to say hi, I'm speaking like this, right? Now human being don't tell hi. Some system has to say hi. As otherwise some application has to say hi. Some software has to say hi. To say some system or software no hi, you have to guide the system. You have to guide the you have to write some instructions. We have to teach the system or teach the application so that that can able to tell something to us for the human beings. That is the reason to tell something we have to write set of instructions. To write set of instructions, as I said, you have different programming languages. One of the programming languages which you are learning is Python. Now just an example to say hi in Java programming, how Java program will tell hi. Just we'll see an example. And guys, old guys, don't mind because I have this much experience in Python and Java. I won't tell same example in every time. I wish to tell different examples because automatically will come with my experience. Don't mind. I may tell different times different examples. Suppose if we want to say hello in Java programming language, this is the way to tell hello in Java programming language. To tell hello in Java, this is the code. This is the way we have to write code in Java programming language to say hello. See here, as I had explained before, these many lines of code. This is one line, this is second line, this is third line, this is a fourth line, this is fifth line, this is sixth. 7 lines are required. To say hi, we are writing we are writing 7 lines in Java programming
Java.
language. But say when it comes to Python, no, any new guy can tell how to say hello in Python. New guy, I don't ask old guys, new guys. Can someone tell new guys how to say hello
print
in Python?
print print
Print.
open bracket
Really
supposed to
good.
be
What is your good name, madam?
Bhargavi.
Really, see, to write something in Python, this is the code you have to write. Sorry, this is the code you have to write to print hello. This is the code for Python to say hello. When it comes to Java, how many lines you took? 7 lines you have written here in Java program to say hello. When it comes to Python, we are able to write only one line. That to this one line also, even if you don't know anything about Python, if you are able to write English, if you are able to speak English, right? See, this is, as Sari said, I was asking, right? If you know English, we can able to write this Python code. That much simple. And also, compared to some other lot of tools, this Python is very easy to learn and also will have good growth and also will have more packages. These are the different things, very basic things about Python, guys. This is the code to write something in Python, and this is the code, right, something to write in Java programming language. That is the reason Python is very simple to write and also it is very simple to learn. Now suppose I have written this print hello. Now if I ask you someone to write to say hello in Python, directly you can write it. You can write it and you can learn it. That is the reason Python is very easy to learn, very easy to write, and also it is very easy to develop any application by using Python. That is the reason, don't panic, don't worry. I am there here to help you very nicely to understand easy way. So that, and also to explain easy way, that means by birth itself Python is very easy. That is the reason I am like a mediator to explain you to make you understand. Now that is the reason, first one of the feature of Python. In interview they will ask you what are the different features of Python, or otherwise someone will ask you, can you please explain some of the features of Python? Then you have to tell these are the features. Python is very easy to learn, easy to write, easy to develop any applications. When it comes to application, we have different types of application. Desktop application I had explained, and web applications and enterprise application. Desktop application means the application which is running without using of internet. Like in malls, you might have identified. As example is your calculator, or otherwise anything you can take. The application or anything whichever you are using without internet, that is called as desktop application. Suppose this is the most important, guys. If you don't know anything of software, these naming conventions you have to observe. Now desktop application is the application which is running without internet. That application you can call as a desktop application. And again one more these are the different types of applications we develop in the software. Now this is one more application, web application. Web application means the application which is running with the help of internet. That is called as web application. Now one more type of application is enterprise application. Enterprise means business. The generic meaning of enterprise means business only. If you are developing any application related or particular to business, that application you can say as enterprise application. And after this first feature, one more is it open source. Now just an example, some ex guy Harish wanted to develop one application by using Python. If he wants to develop any Python application, if you want to develop any web application, standalone application, enterprise application by using Python, he is not required to pay any amount. Freely he can download. After downloading, that means Python is freely available. This is free of cost, nothing to pay. Freely you can download Python, you can work on Python. That is about freely available. And open source. Open source means what? After downloading, we are downloading to work on something. We can customize that Python code, you can build according to your requirement. That is about open source. We can do any of the customization on the Python code. That is called open source. One more example I had explained on that day, interpreter. Python is interpreter. Interpreter means intermediate. You can say interface, you can say interface, or you can say between broker, you can say mediator, you can say anything you can say. Why it is mediator? As a human being, we can understand different languages, English, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada, some all different languages we can learn as a human being. But system can understand only if I speak in something in English, you can understand, because as I'm, you guys know that. And suppose system has to understand language. As a human beings, you are not working, right? Softwares are working on the systems only. System has to understand the language. That language has to convert. Now just an example, I will speak something in English. Now some ex guy doesn't know English. Now one more guy is there, some any guy, you can take Bhargavi, you can take an example. Bhargavi knows English, and also some other Kannada, you can take an example. Bhargavi knows English and Kannada. I speak English. Some ex guy doesn't know Kannada, right? Now our English. She will convert. She is the mediator between me and some ex guy, so that she will make them to understand. That is the meaning of interpreter. In Python, one of the interpreter is there. Interpreter, will convert. I have written something right here. I have written something right here, right? Print allow something I have written. As a human being, we know this programming language. This is English language. This is also called as high level language. This language has to convert according to mission level language. Mission can understand which language? Zeros and ones. Zeros and ones means system can understand only binary data. Binary data means zeros and ones. What interpreter will do? It will convert this language, this English language to mission level language. Mission language means zeros and ones. As suppose some X guy, as I had explained in last example, some X guy doesn't know anything. You are the mediator, you are the interpreter, you know both the languages. You will convert my language to their language as a mediator or interpreter. Same way here also in Python, interpreter will convert this high level language, whatever I have written here, that to zeros and ones language. That is called as interpreter. As a mediator you can say, as an interface you can say. How it is converting line by line, it will convert. If you write this one print hello, this will convert to machine understanding language. If I write like this is also has to convert line by line, one by one it will convert. Now as a batch, these are statements together it won't convert. Always it will convert line by line. Everyone has to come to take some biryani packets line by line, right? Everyone should not come as a single line, as a group. Everyone has to come line by line. Same way interpreter also won't do as a batch or as a group, it will do line by line. Convert. Now you guys have to think, have to keep in mind, interpreter means interpreter convert the high level Python code into low level language. That low level language is called as mission level language. Mission level language means zeros and ones. That is about interpreter. Now what is the purpose of interpreter? They may ask you in the interview what is interpreter. Now we have to give an as answer. Interpreter is converting the high level English code to low level code, that is zeros and ones. Or otherwise you can say converting high level language into low level
Machine
language, or
language.
converting high level language to binary data you can say. That is one of the most important interview questions they will ask you in the interview. Now that is done. Now guys, Python is also supporting for object oriented programming language. Object means everything is real time entity. Now as I was telling in last class, object means any real time entity. You take anything, bus or car, any train or flight, anything, or pen, watch, mobile, anything. What all real time entities are available in on earth, this all comes under a object. Now if you are grouping this all as a if you are grouping this all as a one place, that is called as a class. Class is a template. In this detailed things I will explain you later. Just you keep in mind, Python supports for object oriented programming language, and also Python is supporting for functional oriented programming language. Python is supporting for different scripting languages, and also it works for multiple threads. Multiple threads means on single object multiple threads can work simultaneously. And if any exceptions, if something is going wrong, suppose you are writing some wrong code in Python, exception handling mechanism is there to handle that exception. Now just an example, some X guy joined some X training center, he joined there. He joined for next training center because of to get the job. As he believed them, he joined there to get job. He did mistake by joining that X training center. He didn't get job. Now he has taken alternative to join IQSchool. He has realized that we didn't get job in for X training center. He has handling exception. Handling exception is he didn't get job in X center. How is handling exception? Joining in IQSchool. That is to handle any exception. When you write Python code, if any exceptions are there, we can handle those exceptions, those errors. That is also there in Python, and also it is providing the inbuilt library functions. If you want to work on any of the functionality, it has lot of inbuilt functionalities. We can use those all inbuilt libraries to work on Python. One more is portable, easy to carry. Easy to carry, right guys? Easy to carry. Meaning for portable means easy to carry. And platform independent. It won't depend. I think you all guys are depending on your parents now to pay some amount. Any training amount, or if you want to stay in PGs, you might be asking your parents. Once if you get job, you won't depend on your parents for any amount, right? Same way Python is independent. It is not depending on any other any other system. You work same Python code in Windows, you use or compile or run same program in any of the platform like Windows, Linux, Ubuntu. You take anything,
Raspberry.
iOS, anything, Android. It won't depend on any of the platform. You can able to run this Python code or program in any of the systems. That is the reason Python is platform independent. These are high level features. I didn't explain much in detail things. That's because already I had explained. From here, you know guys, for everyone is the same class. Guys, got it? New guys, you understood any something, right? New guys, you did you understand my class now today, guys? New guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Really good, really good. Now what we do, we'll go to next class. Now I think now before discussing these many things about lot of things in the programming language, now yesterday we were discussing about software, right? Now, to develop any software, to develop any software, one life cycle is there. I think you might be knowing about SDLC life cycle. SDLC life cycle, guys. Can I tell this one, or we'll skip this one and we'll discuss later? SDLC life cycle, everyone must know. As a software engineer, you have to know what is SDLC life cycle. How to develop the software? What are the different stages when you are developing the software? Can we discuss this, or we will postpone, or sometimes we discuss this? Anyone, please guide me. If you want to discuss today's class, we'll discuss.
We'll discuss it.
Really good, really good. Now we'll go to before. This is the very basic thing when you want to become as a software engineer, guys. These things will be useful in a real time when you are getting selected for any company. We will have to know these all things. That is the reason SDLC life cycle. SDLC life cycle. Life cycles. Now, as a someone tell me what is the human being life cycle. Can anyone tell me what is the human being life cycle?
We'll be born, growth,
Okay.
develop, and then death.
We will born, then we'll grow. After fifth, we'll join in schools, and then we'll join in colleges, and then we'll complete our degree. Then we'll get the job. Then we'll marry. Then we'll get our kids, and then
Death, sir.
and will become old man, old age. Then for everyone as human being, no one are permanent here in the world. Something something will happen next. We won't discuss those things now. Same way, that is human life cycle. When you are developing any software, for each software, whoever is developing the software, whichever company is developing software, that software has some life cycle. This life cycle actually in a software industry we call as the SDLC life cycle. SDLC means, I will tell you this, everyone, even if don't want to become a Python developer, you just know this. This is much required in the software. Most of the people they don't know, but if you attend for my class, you will know everything. Now SDLC means software
Development life cycle.
this is very easy, but most of the people don't know. Software development life cycle. SDLC means software development cycle. That means when you are developing any software, the software will go with all places. Now, just in our class we have civil engineers also. Now, when you want, now suppose an Aris or some X guy got got married. Hello. No, no, I am not asking anything. Just an example. We'll take one X person. Now he is, attending for our class. After that, he will get marriage. After getting, not marriage. We won't go till there. We won't go. Now one X guy is, getting training here. After that, he will get offer. He will get, selected in any of the X company. Then he will plan for getting marriage. Before planning for marriage, he has lot of things. Lot of things means what? He wanted to build a good home. Then after constructing home only, then he will marry. For this purpose, now he has to buy one land. After buying one, no, after buying one land, then he will go to one civil engineer. After going to civil engineer, what he will do? Now, this guy, some ex guy will take example as a Deva Gowda only. Deva Gowda getting marriage, for getting marriage, before that he want to construct one good home. For that purpose, he will buy one land. After buying one land, what he will do? Then he will go to civil engineer. He will tell, I need to construct one good home. That is duplex, you can say, or 3 BHK, 2 BHK. Now, he has to go to civil engineer. He has to explain all his requirements. I wanted 2 bedrooms with attached bathrooms, and balcony with attached bathroom, and puja room, kitchen room, and one kid room. A lot of different things he will tell to civil engineer. These all, Deva Gowda, what he will do? He will go to civil engineer. He will explain these all requirements to civil engineer. Now this page in software. In software also, Suppose if you want to develop any application, any software application to some X company, they will come to us, they will tell all their requirements. Now we will get all the requirements. This is the first phase. This is first phase. You can call as which phase? Requirements gathering page. First page in software is what? Requirements gathering page. Next, after gathering requirements, now we went to civil engineering, explain all the things. Now, after getting all the requirements, then the next stage is what? Next stage is civil engineer. Civil engineer, what he will do? He will plan how to construct, how to which side according to Vastu, which side main gate has to come, which side bedroom, master bedroom has to come, which side every kitchen has to come, which side temple room has to come. According to this all analysis with his experience, he will plan. He will plan all the things. That means next step is what? In software also same thing. If some X company is giving requirement to us, we will gather the requirements from the client or from the product owner. We will plan how to build this application, how to give solution for this application. We will plan. Now after planning and we can say as analysis. Planning and analysis we do. This is next page. In software also, after gathering the requirements, we do the planning how to give the solution. We'll also do analysis. The analysis means we'll explore, we'll research, we'll come with the solution. That is next phase is planning and analysis. After that, what is the next stage? After planning, now engineer has given planning analysis. After planning analysis, what engineer will do? We will come, not development. After planning and analysis, civil engineer will give one template to you, one paper to you with design. Now we have designed, we have planned and analyzed. This is your, 2 BHK design. This is the template. They will give it, one blueprint as a, printing, one print they will give to. This is the design part, you can say. Now that is virtual constructing a building. That is, on paper it is there. Really, it is not implemented. He will come, civil engineer will come up with one, design. That is called as design. In software also same thing. Now what we do, we will plan and we analysis for the particular problem statement. We'll come up with one solution with some diagrams, some design. This is the exact way after developing your application. This application will look like this way. That way, now we'll in software also next stage is what?
Design architecture.
Design. Actually, this design we will do in software. We will do in this design. Solution architects will do. Senior engineers will do. Who has good experience, 20, 30 or 15 years. Those architects will design this software application. Now first one is requirements gathering. Next one is planning analysis. And third one is design phase. Design. This is the virtual template. This is not exact real entity or just it is one virtual design. In design also we have two things. One is HLD. One more is what? And anyone has any idea?
Then developing.
High level design document and low level design document. In low level design document, we will have a lot of things. In low level design document, exactly. Now suppose now Harish, he has got his design document. Now he is, he has to construct. He has to construct his building. To construct his building, then he don't know, right? He won't construct. He is a software engineer, right? Harish will go to some X guy. He is the builder. He will construct the building. Now to construct that building, you will have some contract between Harish and some any builder. Now he will he give that design to that builder. What builder has to? He has to construct the building. In software also, after completion of this design, we have to build. We have to implement. Now that constructing building is same as constructing building is same as in software. What will come? Implementing or developing, you can say. Development means writing the code. Development means writing the code, right? You can say development, we can say implementation. We can say implementation, and then we can say coding also, you can say coding. These all names you can call. Development in software, this is in software. Development we can say implementation or coding. These all are the different, you can say these are the pages. Requirements gathering page and planning and analysis page, and then we can say design page, and then coding or implementation and development page. As a Python developer, whoever is attending for this class, everyone will come into this page only. We are the developers. We are the people who is writing the code. We are doing the implementation for this design. Got it? Everyone who is attending for this class, everyone in software, you
Yes,
guys
sir.
will come into this page. We are
For
we are developers. We are
yes,
developers. We write the code. We implement the business logic, whatever has given in the design part.
design part.
Got it. Really good. Now Aris has given this contract to one builder. That contractor has constructed the building. Now Aris is intelligent guy, right? Even if it's not intelligent, the process is he won't directly get that building. He won't directly do housewarming. First of all, he will check what all requirements I have given, what is the design I have given. According to this design, whether he has constructed properly or not. This main door in design, it is there in right side, or you can say east face. When it's coming to implementation, that building he constructed as a north face. Then, and according to design, that should main gate should be there in east face. When it comes to implementation, when he is constructing the building, he will do builder will by mistake or something, some reason, that main door he will keep in yeah, he might have kept in north side, then opposite total reverse, right? Now Aris won't tell, I have in my design document also it is there in east face, but you have given north face. This is totally wrong. Again, do whatever you want. You make me to get east face. Now this is I has to check, right? Directly blindly you won't go and you won't do housewarming. In software also we have developed, as a developer you have developed. After developing, after writing the code, this direct delivery or client guy won't take directly. After that, which page will come into picture?
Testing.
Testing. Now in software also, after developing the application, client or in our side only we have to do testing. That team we can call as QA team. Quality analyst we can call. Quality analyst. After developing, what is the next phase? Testing you have to do. After testing, now if everything is done, if it is according to the requirement of client, now what you have to do? Now this application will deploy on a server. Now, because till now we have developed in local system only, we can able to see in your system. If you develop application, some X guys, Aris is developing this application. Aris can see this application is system. Some Gouda is working on his system. We can see that application is local system. But if I want to see, then if if want to, everyone customer wants to this use this application, that application must deploy on server. If that application is deploying on server, everyone, their customers, their client, their users, yeah, over internet, if any application is there, everyone can use, right? To use by everyone, that application after developing, after testing, you must do what?
Cloud, DevOps.
Deploy. Deployment. Deployment. Next page is what? Deployment. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Really, everyone? This is when you are developing any
Yes,
software,
yes.
every application will go to these pages. You blindly keep in mind, when you develop any software application, every software application has to go to this pages only. These pages only. Now suppose now it is done. Now it's done. Now that building handover to Harish now. After handovering, they might have an agreement. Not till 6 months, if you have any any plumbing problem, something is going wrong, any cracks are coming for wall, I will give guarantee. I will give the maintenance. If any taps are getting leak, I will come and I do the free service. Or if you buy any any AC or any car, something, till some period they do the maintenance, right? Supporting a service. After deployment, last part is what?
Maintenance.
Maintenance and
Service.
Support, maintenance also. These are the different software life cycle, SDLC life cycle. Guys, got it? You keep in mind these
Yes,
all
sir.
different things will come under SDLC life cycle. Now, guys, for the software development life cycle again. Now, give me a second. I am pinging these things. If anyone has any doubt, again you can go through this. On these chapters, no one will ask questions, guys. No one will ask questions, but you have to know. These are the basic things when you want to be a software engineer. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, to develop these many things, what are different methodologies you have to follow? What is the procedures you have to follow? In olden days, people used to follow which model? Waterfall model. Waterfall model people used to follow in olden days. Waterfall model. Now see guys, just an example. For gathering requirements, suppose we are taking 3 months. Now continuously our team will interact the client, or you can say product owner, 3 months. Continuously will interact, will get the requirements. It will take 3 months. For planning, again just suppose this is an example, 3 months. This is 3 months, this is 3 months, is taking time. Now, now again for just an example, say any example. It's not example 3 months or 2 months. Just an example I'm telling you. Just an example to understand. Now just an example for design 2 months. Now for development, because here is the most important phase for entire developing an application. Just an example, it will take more time, right? As you know, for these all things it will take less time. Entire heart for developing any software is this page only. That is the reason most of the in this page, whoever is there in this page, everyone will get more salaries. As a developer will get more salaries. That is the reason we will work more. Here see, this is the more crucial part, development part, and here just say an example, 6 months it took time. Now after that, after completion everything, 2 months is for testing. Now deployment we take as for deployment purpose, just you spend 1 month. Now how much now this much time to took. Suppose if one client is giving one application to develop, one software to develop, how many months it took? Just see this year, 6 months, 8 months, 8 months, 14 months, 15, 16, 17 months. After 1.5 year, suppose if I'm planning on business today, for same business, if I want to get any software application, after 1.5 year, if I get that application, what is the benefit? Now, by that time, lot of competition will come, or but by that time, lot of things might have got changed. Then what is the use? After 1.5 year, if you are getting that software application which is developed, no use, right? This is time taking process. Waterfall model is not good practice. This will take lot of time or otherwise. Now here we have designed, if something is going wrong, after 8 months is coming, this is the issue you are getting. Now after doing everything, if you are asking now how it is possible, it's not possible, right? Even if to get it done, it will take lot of time again. That is the reason waterfall model is not better practice. Everyone are using nowadays what? Anyone, any idea?
Agile.
Instead of waterfall model, everyone are using what?
Agile method.
Other agile methodologies. If you are working in agile methodology, everything here to deliver any application, how many months it took? 17 months. Now here in agile methodology, to develop any software application, maximum 2 weeks. Not entire application, some portion of the application, one part, one login functionality will develop within 2 weeks, or we will develop within 3 weeks. This login functionality, if just an example you are developing, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or most of the companies follow 2 or 3 weeks maximum. Now 2 weeks or 3 weeks you have to implement one functionality, or if you are developing logout functionality within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Every functionality we have to develop within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. If something is going wrong, again you can complete within 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That is the reason customer can get that particular portion of the product within 2 weeks or 3 weeks, which is good here for developing application. Waterfall model or agile methodology?
Agile methodology.
Agile methodology. That is the reason nowadays most of the people are using Agile methodology. And any any other new one is there for Agile methodology? Any new methodology is there for Agile methodology? Any new tool came? Any something came newly to compare to Agile, which is better? Any new one, updated one compared to Agile methodology? Anyone knows DevOps?
Yes.
DevOps. Compared to waterfall model, Agile methodology is the best one. Compared to Agile methodology, which is the best one?
DevOps.
DevOps. DevOps is the updated one. Most of the people are using 90% are using Agile methodology, and most of the application software nowadays, everyone are using DevOps only. DevOps means everything is continuous integration, continuous deployment. Everything is a process, continually it will flow. That's it. There is no stop. Will develop, continuously it will test automatically, continuously deploy everything. DevOps came into picture. Nowadays, most of the applications, 99% are running on DevOps only, because compared to Agile methodology, DevOps is the better. This is the continuous integration and continuous deployment process. Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I think everyone might have understood my class, guys.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes.
Okay. For now, we'll close the session, and tomorrow we'll discuss. We'll join early tomorrow. We'll start from what all according to our chapters, according to our syllabus. We'll start the class from tomorrow. And good night, guys, for
Okay.
everyone. We'll close the class from tomorrow.
Good night.
Good.
Good night.